Hello, welcome to my Python OP lesson. Let's take a look at the most basic class example. We have the class car and it has one variable named wheels. Variables stored inside class we call attributes or properties. Now let's create instances of this class. We are declaring its name and calling our class name adding parentheses. And now we have a new instance of the car class, or we can also call it a new object of this class. Let's create another one, give it a name, and call class as we did before. The problem with this code is that our instances are total clones. The purpose of object-oriented programming is not the creation of 1,000 identical objects. Let's consider the next example. We still have class car. It has one property, and it has the method called init. Methods are like regular functions, but they are stored inside classes. You can create as many of them as you want, and you can give them almost any name. However, some names are special in Python, and one of them is init. The init method takes care of instance attributes when you create the new object of the class. This init method takes only one parameter, self, which links to your instance. When you are creating a new object, init is running automatically and it takes the first parameter here. Init method with only one parameter does not give us opportunity to feed any variables to our instances. So we need to change our example. Now we have the init function with two parameters, self and name. Python takes first parameter from here, which is our instance, and it takes all following parameters from parentheses. We call the first parameter self because it's a convention, as explained in Python docs. However, the name self doesn't have any specific meaning to Python. It means that if you change it in your code, it will still work fine. But it may confuse any other programmer that may read your code. We call the second parameter name, but we can call it anything we want, like year, flower, or baby girl. We can also give init multiple parameters, like regular functions. For the sake of simplicity in this example, we are providing init with the only one parameter name and passing it to our method body. Now we have to assign it to our name using dot notation. As we remember, self represents our instance and we want to set a property through dot. So we just write object.name equals name. Of course, we can change it before saving. For example, we will capitalize our name. Okay. And now we will create instances with the name parameter. We just need to provide our class with two parameters, self and name. Python will automatically run init method, take these parameters and create new objects. Now let's print out some attributes to check if our code works. And it does. We have name Christine capitalized, and we ask Python to print car2 wheels attribute. Python tries to find the attribute wheels in our instance, but we did not provide such parameter in init function. Then it tries to find it at the class level, and bingo, it finds it here. We also ask Python to print wheels attribute using our class name. This time it searches it at the class level, so it finds it without a problem. Here we can see our results. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. It will be all about the difference between class variables and instance variables. Goodbye.